In this demo, we will show how a data steward can define the metadata about a catalog and how they can go and define these custom fields and edit them. So here we have a table called retail order, and when we go to edit, we can see that we have all these fields: external use, NDA only, other recommendations, and so forth. And we have a drop down with additional fields that can be in here. Additionally, with quality, you have these different statuses that have been defined. Now the question is, where do these different statuses come up, and where do all these different fields, where are they defined? By the way, in addition to when we have a table here, this also shows up in business terms. So if I look for order, into business term order, and I go edit it, we also have these particular custom fields like calculation, which showed up in the business term but not in the table, and same as quality. So this can be easily defined within data.world too. It is all in the internal data set for DDW catalogs, where we keep our metadata. And if we export this data set, you can find we have some of these metadata files. And this, for example, here we can see this metadata profile where we're defining particular custom fields. So that we have the steward information, the tech owner, remember that shows up everywhere. If we go down, we see, oh, there's PII. This is a metadata presentation field that shows up, applies to business terms, analysis, and so forth. If we go to another metadata configuration file, we can see how we've defined different statuses that are approved, warning, deprecated, and so forth. All of this metadata can be edited, and therefore it will change the UI completely. What we're seeing here is all the underlying RDF graph data, which makes data.world very powerful because powered by a knowledge graph.